Welcome to another coaching and training aid tutorial video, and in this video we're going to be looking at the evaluations function. So basically what this is if you want to set up a custom evaluation to evaluate your athletes or students, whatever the case may be, on certain criteria, this will allow you then to set up tests with given criteria which are assigned percentages, and then you can go in and evaluate each student based on those custom evaluations. So to get started, first you're going to click on evaluations. The first thing you're going to want to do is set up your evaluation. So I already have football set up. It looks kind of like this. I have 4 different criteria that I will be testing on, and each criteria is assigned a certain percentage. So just to give you an example of what it looks like to set up a evaluation, let's set up an evaluation called basketball, and then I'm going to go ahead and add some criteria. So the first criteria would then be shooting, and I'll give it a 25% percentage. I will add passing. Let's leave that at 25. Maybe I'll do dribbling, and the last one can be maybe teamwork. Okay, so I have my criteria set up. It's out of 100. If it's not out of 100, it's going to throw you an error. So just make sure that it's out of 100. And when you're happy with the criteria, you can go ahead and hit save. If you want to edit something, you can just hit the edit button over here, and it will allow you to edit any of these values. And if you want to delete a criteria, you can do so by hitting the red button over here. Just make sure you don't delete it if you've already evaluated a bunch of students or athletes on that evaluation already. So if everything is okay, hit save. So now I have my 2 evaluations over here, basketball and football. Now I can go ahead and evaluate an athlete. So again, I'm going to choose which group I want to evaluate. I'm going to choose all. Let's choose basketball, and I want to evaluate Jimmy first. So let's say I'm going to give him 22s all round, and hit save. And let's do Sarah as well. Let's give her 24s, and hit save. So now I can go in and view all the evaluations for each student in this view edit evaluations function. So I'll click here, hit all. So let's go and look at Sarah. She scored 96 on basketball. Here is her breakdown. I can go ahead and change these, edit these if I want to. For now, I'll just leave them the same, but you could potentially change these to, let's say, 23, hit save, and her score will be adjusted accordingly. So look at John. These are his evaluations that he has currently. If this list grows and grows, you can then just go and search by evaluation. So let's see if I type in football. He's only got football. Let's use another example. Okay, so let's just to show you how that function works, let me go ahead and evaluate John on basketball. Let's give him 24, 23, 12, and 14. Save. So now if I go ahead and look at John, he's got his basketball evaluation here, and you can go ahead and filter by whichever sport you want. Yeah, so that's basically how the evaluations work. 3 basic functions: setting up the evaluation, evaluating the student, and then, or athlete, whatever the case is, and then you can go back in and view or edit the evaluations if you need to. Thank you for watching. That's about all there is for the evaluations for now. See you in the next video.